but this how Brooklyn do. Hey, yo, Math, I'm sorry, my nigga. Hey, Math, I'm sorry, my nigga, but this how Brooklyn do. What's up, man? What's going on? Big Bag Jazz. What's cracking, sister? How you doing?
Hey, I'm fine.
I gotta say this, yo. I don't know if you've been getting this vibe, though, but a lot of conversation about you being the greatest female battle rapper of all time. That's the conversation floating around. How do you feel about that? How humbling is that for you? But at the same time, you embracing that, though.
It's funny you say that because honestly, right before the battle, I did an interview with DNA, and I don't remember what he asked me, and I said, I think I'm the best female battle rapper ever. And he was like, whoa. Why? And I'm just like,
hey.
I'm just like, just based off what I've been doing, but deep down, it was because I knew what I had for this battle. Didn't want to give that away,
right.
But it was just kind of like, I knew that if Irving Plaza was feeling good, I was going to top my Gaddis performance. I knew that for a fact. Couldn't bank on it because Irving Plaza's real funny style.
It's your third time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's my third time. Yeah, they're funny. So I didn't really want to make no promises to myself, but I knew with what I had, this would be better than Gaddis.
Let me ask you this. Go back to the face-off right quick. I remember when you shout out to my brother Jay Black. It was you, Black, and Viixen in the face-off, right? And I think the polls had Vix 60-40 going into the battle, right? Am I right on that?
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel about that, though? Being that you back in the crib?
Huh? I was surprised because, I thought it was going to be closer. We said it. We thought it was going to be closer just because my fan base is really big.
It's an understatement, but go ahead.
My fan base is really big, but also at the same time, Viixen is popular. She's the it girl.
I rock with Vix heavy.
So I did not expect to be an underdog at all. I didn't expect that at all. That at all. So it was pretty surprising. But I wasn't mad at it. It is what it is. It's a lot of new fans that just started on Caffeine, and she was running Caffeine, and I only had one battle on Caffeine.
They didn't see you versus Sky Jazz. They wasn't outside.
Got it. But the Caffeine fans, they might know my name, but I'm not in their eyes, and so it made sense. I wasn't tripping on it. I think if I would have found out before, I probably would have been like, hold on.
Right. But, your homegirl officials from New Orleans, right? And they love saying,
baby.
New Orleans, baby. And they love saying WOTY and all that, right? Fam, I don't know. You might be creeping on that word, though. One more? I think you need one more, right?
It's funny. I had a bar like that, too. I didn't use it.
Yeah,
I didn't use it. That's I love it. I love it.
One more this year?
Nah.
Chad, I think you need one more to get that. You don't think so? If that's what you want, I think you don't think so?
The requirement is 2 solo battles for WOTY.
Okay. Because your brother Sue Surf had Free Sue Surf. He had 3 battles last year, and he had number 3, I think he was.
But no, that's Cody. WOTY.
That's Cody. Totally different. Absolutely right. Well, hold on. There's people saying that you should be in Cody and WOTY conversation. I saw Jay Black and Ace on Me saying that to your champion. I would that about you.
I would have to take one more to be in that conversation. But for WOTY is just 2. So I'm in the clear on that. Viixen was my minimum.
Was it a big rookie mistake by Viixen not letting it be a coin toss and letting you rock off first in Irving Plaza?
It wasn't a rookie mistake. It was just a mistake.
Okay.
It was just a mistake because Gaddis let me go first.
That's true. That is true.
Not a rookie.
Yeah.
But I feel like after seeing that, you should have knew, wait, Jazz want to go first. Hold on. What is Jazz about to do? Then, flip the coin. But it's Viixen first time. She's nervous. She don't know what I'm about to do. She want to see what Jazz about to do. I'd rather take the risk of seeing it and hearing it than flipping the coin so I don't look like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it.
Right.
It was ultimately, I think that it was a slight mistake. But I think me going first or second, the performance would have been the same for me.
That's when you know your shit is fire. That's when you know you're confident in your material. When you can talk like that, that's when you know you're confident in your material. And speaking about comfortable and all this and everything, Jazz, you've been over there for over 10 years. I've never seen you so comfortable. Since you looked at comfortable. Ad-libbing like you were Jeezy and Diddy and Jim Jones on tracks and all that, sister. Like, yo, you know what the funny thing you said? How you say an ill line, the crowd goes crazy, and then you ad-libbing. I forgot I even wrote that. What the fuck is that, Jazz? Yo, hold on, yo. What is that about?
Yo, I was so zoned that round. Like, that round was the one for me, right? So I'm like, Jazz, rap this precisely, rap this as good as you can, you feel me? Because again, just because they was rocking with me that first round do not mean that second round gonna go over the same. I've seen it. Irving Plaza is bipolar. I've seen it. So as I said that line, the line I wanted to get to was white people age bad. That's the bar. So I'm not thinking about the first bar. I'm just trying to get through it. So when they reacted in my head, I was like, what did I just say? I'm like, wow. Now me saying I forgot I wrote that, like that was yeah, I don't know.
I'm saying, yo, my cousin was like, yo, fam, did Jazz just say she forgot?
Yeah, it was, because it's like, you know how you have bars that you know is just the ones and that's better. That was just the setup. So it was like I wasn't worried about that. But it's like I guess I had the momentum. So anything I said would have, if that was, it was slight, but it was like you just hit us with something. Now
smiling, talking to the camera and everything like that, man. And it felt like your writing did this. You felt that way? Like
I always
write up though. You always write up though.
I don't feel comfortable if I feel like I'm going down. It doesn't make sense to me. To me, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Other people are different. Like, they might want their first round to be the best. They might want their second round. Like, everybody's different. I prefer to write up.
You do know you better than a lot of these niggas, right?
Yeah.
By far.
A good amount.
So you gotta be humble, Jazz. Come on, man. I understand you know what I'm saying? But you were just amazing, man. And it's something interesting that you did. And I don't know if you feel me on this. When Hollow battled Charlie Clips, right, in the first round, I felt like he stripped his power. There's a lot of people that said that to Charlie Clips, like he raps, you know, it's so far ball set up and everything like that. But what you did to Viixen, I felt like taking the powers from her, letting the world know that, okay, she can rap, but it's a lot of aggression, but that's all it is just aggression and everything like that. Do you think you stripped the powers from her by doing that? Similarity to Hollow Clips?
Yeah. When you it works all the time. When you mock somebody, it works.
All the time, though, you think?
Absolutely.
Okay.
When I say, so now this is the thing, right? When I say all the time, it does work all the time, but that doesn't mean that everybody is going to care.
Got you. Okay, I got you.
So,
Jazz.
the way that went, I'm like, all right, some people gonna be like, damn, Jazz, you right. And some people gonna say, damn, Jazz, you right, but it's still fire. You feel me? That's just something I had to bank on. Like, I'm trying to convince these people that I won this battle. They might take that as a great point. She yells a lot. She sounds the same. And I think it affected her too, because in the second round, she ain't rap like that.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like you just
yeah, she didn't rap like that. Maybe she didn't want to, maybe she didn't want to do the same thing. But I think that was a mistake too, because Viixen, that's literally what has been working for you this whole time.
Right.
You feel me? Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's how you rap. That's your style. Because at the end of the day, Viixen's still fire.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, you're still fire. So don't change how you're rapping just because your opponent said something about it, or just because you feel like it might not work with your opponent. That's what your fans like you for. Now, that I think was a rookie mistake.
Okay. So
that I think was a rookie mistake.
Okay.
With your whole delivery. Like that's nah, that's crazy.
But is it pressure because it's you in New York? You battling Jazz in New York.
She had an
Her
uphill
fan
battle.
base.
She had an uphill battle. It being in New York, definitely, but also she had an uphill battle because my second round was better than my first. So it was just kind of like, you have to keep matching me. You know what I mean? So it was an uphill battle for her.
She matched you one time, first round. That was it. She matched you one time, first round. That was it.
Yeah, I didn't. With Viixen, it was kind of hard because Viixen, sometimes her best round is her first, sometimes it's the second, sometimes it's the third. So it was really hard to really figure it out. But I figured that her first would be her best.
Right.
Because you gotta go crazy in the first. You gotta go crazy in the first. You feel me? You feel me?
Right.
You gotta go crazy in the first.
Right.
You gotta go crazy in the first. But her third was good. And I had a feeling her third was gonna be good. The third was good. I liked some things she was saying in the third. The second round didn't stand out too much to me. I know she had some stuff in there, but out of all the rounds, I remember things from the first and the third from her.
Me too, the first and third. I agree with you and everything like that. Did she deserve to get booed? Or like you said, Urban Plaza is just on some savage. Some savage
I literally hate when people boo. Like, and she didn't say anything that was boo worthy. Like, at that point, I felt like they was just doing anything. But listen, Kiss Slade posted a picture of us and said we the only ones that didn't get booed. Me and him.
That's the truth, though. It's the truth, though.
It was 8 battlers. 6 of them got booed.
Right.
Urban Plaza is really a madhouse. It's really a madhouse. Like, but yeah, nah, she didn't deserve to get booed. But you know, at least she wasn't alone. It's kind of like Viixen. That's nothing. They booed Mook and Geechee in the same battle.
Crazy, right?
Like, they really do anything. I was prepared though. I was prepared for anything that night. Honestly, I was prepared.
Your star power, man. People are saying your star power is like on some your brother again, Free Sue Surf, and on some Murder Mook type levels right there.
Nah, thanks, Free Surf. I spoke to him yesterday, I think. Yesterday.
I know he's proud. How's he doing first? How's he doing first off? And if he gives an update, you know.
Yeah, he's good. He's in high spirits. He's good. You know what I'm saying? Okay. He definitely said the situation is not as bad as it seems.
Okay. Right.
But yeah, we spoke like 2 days before the battle.
Okay.
And that was probably like my first time speaking to him because I've been locked in. Like, I've just been locked in. I was like, let me just hit up Surf, see how he's doing. We talking about the battle. He was like, yo, Jazz, you one of the best battle rappers ever, like male or female. This is gonna cement it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't know anything I was about to do or nothing like that. But he's like, this is gonna cement it. Like, I'm excited for you. I'm like, nah, I mean, I'm real excited. You feel me? Viixen ain't no joke, but I'm excited. So then I hit him up Monday or Tuesday. I was like, Surf, he said, son. He said,
Jazz, you was on fire.
He said, I heard it got hectic in there. I said, man, they gotta stop downing me. I feel like this is where I have the most.
I stopped already.
Nah, yeah. You've been in the clear. You've been in the clear. But I feel like this is like the most that people have turned around. The most. Like, Gaddis was a huge turnaround. But this right here, like, this one is the one where they're saying, all right, Jazz, you with Lux and Mook.
And battling a guy for you, I think, also was good for your resume. Also, your first time battling Geechee got a male under your resume. I thought that was great for you.
Sorry. Oh, my bad. You was breaking up. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off.
Nah, I was saying about Geechee. I think it's dope having a
good for me.
The Geechee Gotti battle was very good for you, having a male under your resume. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. No, I feel like the Geechee battle was a great, like, that was really my first test, I'll say, for a while. And that's because it's a top tier man, but it's also 3-time
champion of the year.
Like, that's not just anybody.
3-time champion of the year, Jazz.
That's not just anybody. You feel me? So for him to, do that battle and for it to go how it went, like, he ain't beat me. Like, and even if you feel like he beat
Son,
me,
you low-key beat the Cody and the WOTY last year. What you talking about, man? What you talking about? Let's talk about it. You damn near beat the Cody and the WOTY last year with Jazz. Yo. And you know what's interesting also? One of your ad-libs, right? You like, oh, yes, I can't punch it and shit. I was like, all right, Jazz. Yeah, look at you. Like, I heard you. I was like, okay, Jazz. I hear
like,
you out there. You punched it.
That's really all people kept saying. Like, Jazz, Viixen punched too much for Jazz. And it's like,
I was saying that heavy. I ain't gonna hold you, Jazz.
But this is my thing. It's crazy because I punch a lot.
But you was coming, Jazz. It was coming at like, you was coming on some like.
Listen, I'm going to tell you, it's all in the delivery. All in the delivery. Because honestly, I feel like I really be punching for real. I do. Now, I might set up a little more, but I be punching too. So, but I do feel like I was stressing punching a lot in this battle because that's what Viixen's going to bring to me. You know?
Do people forget that Conceited was one of your favorite battle rappers of all time at one time? I was outside. I know you said that for years.
They forget.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And my GOAT is Rum Nitty.
You go to there, you have it. But your delivery, performance, schemes, and structure, Jazz, humor.
As far as everybody talking about the comfortability and like, it was just kind of like I had to keep telling myself, this is New York, bro. You have no reason to even be doubting yourself. Like, this is around the corner from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, Jazz, that URL is your home. You feel me? Niggas watched you grow up here. Viixen is a newcomer. You need to show her that. Like, you need to show her you fire. But it's me, bro. Ain't that what I tell you what I be saying that, right? It's me, bro.
Tay-Rock gets chest, right? Tay-Rock gets chest.
Yeah, it's me, bro. But no, for real though. But it is on some like, yo, you're amazing. You're fire. I came before you. You know what I'm saying? I have my ranking, and I need to show you why. You feel me? But it was also a thing to kind of. I didn't really feel like I had to prove myself to fans this time around though. It was kind of weird. Like normally I feel like I gotta prove, I gotta do this. This was really for me. Like I said, I can't lose. Cause this was the last real threat to me. Like she was like a level 10 threat. Like it could have got bad in there. Could have got bad in there for your girl. You feel me? So yeah, it would be a thing like I can't lose. I can't lose. I can't lose. I can't lose.
Was this another one-sided battle that you be having in your career, man? These one-sided battles you be having, son. You be having these one-sided battles. I don't know, sis. You just be having these. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, and it's you know, it's messed up because Viixen was actually dope. Right?
She was. She had bars, but she was nice though.
Right. And people saying, oh, they wasn't showing her love, right? This is the thing. They was showing her love in the first. But once I spit my second, and on top of that, your second isn't matching the second, to a fan, they're like, damn, like, how can I give it up like I did for Jazz if this is not matching it? It has nothing to do with them not showing her love or being biased for me. Now, granted, they may have been biased for me. They may have gassed me. That's what happens. When you know how to perform and you know what to say and how to rap, you're going to get gas. That's what it is. But at the end of the day,
it's ill that you admitting that, though. It's so ill that you giving it up, though.
No, I always say gas is star power. That's what gas is.
Hey.
Gas is star power. Everybody that has star power has been accused of getting gas. You've never heard somebody that's not a star get accused of getting gas.
That's a fact, though.
It's star power. It's star power. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good thing. When people say you're getting gas, that's a good thing. That means you are a star. You're a star. You have star power. But I just feel like with or without the gas, the battle was going the same way. It may have been less reaction for me, but the battle was going to go the same way, whether or not they were overreacting or whatever the case is.
Were you ever? When did you get comfortable? When did you feel the first time you got comfortable on the big stage?
When I did the 2 and 2 with Official. Because I had somebody there with me.
Because at one time you wasn't really jacking that at one time, right?
Hated it.
I remember you said you would never. You was like,
hated it. Did the 2 and 2 with Official. And kind of like I have my friend with me. It was almost like my friend with me. If something bad happened to me, something bad gonna happen to her. But she's here. She got me. That was the first time it went away.
How are you still getting better after 10 years? I think that's amazing. A lot of niggas, let's be real, Jazz. I'm not saying niggas' names. We're not gonna do that tonight. But a lot of your peers on the male side and the female side, they still here just hanging on by a thread. You, to me, you're getting better. How is that?
I never thought about that.
Jazz, I didn't care about your battle with Sky and all that, Jazz.
No, I'm gonna tell you this. Geechee and Viixen are two elite, top tier level battle rappers.
Right.
I have to push myself. I think that's just what it is. Like, my competition pushed me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to lose to Gotti. I don't want, because they said I couldn't do it. I don't want to prove them right. I don't want to lose to Viixen, the new girl. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. So they pushed me in two different ways. And the guy, like I said, the Gotti battle taught me a lot. Like, it taught me a lot. Like, it taught me a lot about myself.
Right.
It taught me a lot about myself. And then, you know, the in-between battles I did, the 2 and 2 with Lou and the 2 and 2 with Official. I feel like
2 days apart, right? 2 days apart, right? A day apart.
Less than 24 hours apart. Yeah. Those battles taught me a lot because I pushed myself, teamed up with two different people. I had to go in two different, like, you know, minds.
right.
Like, oh, Lou's writing for Jazz now. And it's like, nah. Like, I just learned from him. Oh, Official write for Jazz? No, I just learned from Official. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all learn from each other. You know, it's things that I've taught them.
Pretty sure y'all be around each other. That's just, you know.
Right. These is my real life friends. Like, these are my real life friends at the end of the day. But, you know, just battle rap wise, like, we learn from each other. And shout out to Slade. He's in here.
Shout out to my brother Slade. That's my guy right there. Shout out to Slade, man. You know, hold on, before you go about Slade, Slade said something interesting the other day. I interviewed him a couple of days ago, and he gave me wild love. He said, usually, I don't take advice from somebody, from a lot of battle rappers, but I guess you've pointers and you have conversations with him. He holds you in high regard. You know
That's dope. No, I appreciate I do appreciate that because, like, y'all can see I love battle rap. I've always loved battle rap since a kid, so I don't even be thinking about it when I give pointers or when I tell somebody something. It just naturally comes to me, like, you know, yo, you should do this, or I probably would have did that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's you kind of just learn when you're a student of the game. You kind of just learn.
That terminology, that cliche, fits you to a T, Jazz. I'm gonna say that to you, sister. Student of the game. Yeah. You DNA's a few of y'all who I feel are students of battle rap. You're one of them. You know why I say that, sis? Because obviously you've been at every event. You sit and watch. Even when people were getting mad at you, like myself, you don't battle enough and everything like that. I always still felt maybe she just watching and peeping, and you learned a lot from all kind of people. And here we got the go.
Yeah, you learn, man, and you also have to want to. You also have to want to adapt, because just because you know what to do, or you know what I'm saying, or you know people like this, people like that, that don't mean that you're gonna do it. You might want to stick to your guns, which is okay too. Like, if people love you for that, people love you for that. I knew I had chinks in my armor. You know what I mean? Like, my delivery wasn't always the best. I wasn't performing. I was timid. You know what I mean? Like, I think that the fact that I don't battle a lot, so you can see the growth with each battle. You can see it with each, like, literally from my first battle, you can see, okay, after Shayna, she picked this up. After QB, she picked this up. After 40, she picked this up. After Official, she picked this up. After Hustle, like, I picked up something after every battle. And honestly, I feel like the most important bar that I said in my career when I was battling E Hart, and I was thinking back to the Official battle, and I said, But now I know if I want to make a room blow up, I'll cater to the crowd.
Okay.
That was like, that is battle rap. Cater to the crowd, bro.
Right. Can I ask you a question?
Without coming off like you catering to the crowd. You
right,
feel
right,
me? Like you gotta finesse it. You can't be obvious.
Right. People say Viixen writes for crowd reaction. You say what to that? And how dangerous is that?
I've always said that Viixen reminded me of Official. They rap the same. Like they're the same battle rapper. And Official broke out of it, but I used to feel like Official wrote for crowd reaction too. Let me say this. When they don't get crowd reaction, you can tell that it's messing with them. That's really what they need. And I felt like Viixen was that way. You know, I picked up on it watching her battles. Like, okay, when crowd don't really react, she kind of loses it a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
And then you start writing.
Nah, not even, because that has nothing to do with me. That don't got nothing to do with me. That's all on her. Right. But that is a bad thing. Because you can be in a situation like Homecoming. You're not getting the reaction that you feel like you should. So now it's kind of like it's affecting you. So now it's making it worse than what it needed to be. And I learned that in my Official battle.
Okay.
They was reacting to me, but it wasn't nowhere near what I wanted them to. So with the Gotti battle, when I started off the battle, and they wasn't reacting, I said, oh, nah, this is not about to happen again. So I just zoned out and just started rapping like it's my last battle. Because that is not a good feeling. It doesn't look good on camera. People can see it.
Yeah.
You gotta rap that thing like it's that. And Gaddis, I had the same mindset. I was like, tunnel vision, Jazz. If they don't like you, just keep rapping, bro.
Keep rapping, bro.
Just keep rapping, bro. But, fortunately for me, they did like me. But that, like, sometimes I have to remind myself, keep rapping. Keep rapping.
I give Viixen that, though. At least she's trying to fight. She's still trying to go through her shit, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, and she did it. She went through. She finished clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the least that you can do. Because at the end of the day, people watching it back, they can watch you and still enjoy you. No, there won't be many complaints. Like, you got through your rounds.
They catch lines here and there that they didn't.
Right. They got through your rounds. They just like the opponents better, but you still gave them something because people still saying it's the battle of the night. Now, if she would have been stumbling and fumbling and complaining and you know what I'm saying, vision to the crowd, it would have made it not battle of the night because you know what I'm saying. So she handled it really, really well.
Fab tweet. Oh yeah, I see that, Jazz. Look at that. Look at that face.
That was big. I almost shed a tear. It was dope because I just remembered when last year when he tweeted about Viixen, and I was jealous because I'm like, bruh, I'm from Brooklyn. Like, what you mean? But my homie was like, Jazz, he probably just doesn't know who you are.
You know you
it's
are.
Okay.
You know,
like, no, he didn't know until Sunday. So, that was just super dope because Fab has always been one of my favorite rappers from when I was younger. Like, when I first started rapping, he was one of my favorite rappers. So, for me to see that was amazing. And then, on top of that, on stage, Papoose was on stage. And I could see him, like, in the crowd. And for him to be watching me. But I knew that he was a fan already for a while, but I've never actually got to chop it up with him. So after the battle, I let him know, like, he used to be my number one favorite. Like, 13-year-old Jazz, 14-year-old Jazz, 15-year-old Jazz, Papoose was my favorite. Like, hands down, easily. So for him to be a fan of me, watch me grow up, and he don't even know,
right?
I am you. Like, you're a part of this. You feel me?
I'm your offspring.
Right, I'm your offspring, and you're watching your baby that you ain't even know you created. Like, so it's definitely super dope. And Cassidy, it was always Fab, Cassidy, and Papoose.
Ghostface gave it up. Mano gave it up. Buster gave it
Man, yo, like for real, like man, it was definitely dope. And I think a lot of times when I go into battles, I try to write in a way where I could get new fans because everybody in the world doesn't know me, and you know, I was fortunate enough to be on the Drake card, so it's gonna be mad people that have no idea who I am. And then this card, you got Mook on there. People that don't even watch battle rap gonna watch because Mook is there. I'm like, shit, I'm about to go crazy. Like, you know what I mean? And Smack wanted us to go last. I had to press Beasley. I had to rough him up a little bit.
You ain't want to close out, sis?
I had to rough him up a little bit.
You're
not going last, bro. That is a mistake.
Can you educate me why? Educate my own ass why?
Going last, even though it was only 4 battles, going last just heightens the chances of the crowd being tired or drunk or high. Okay. And it can mess up the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like with me and Geechee going last, it kind of killed the battle a little bit. That was a long event for one. But us going last, it kind of ruined the main event that people really wanted to see. I mean, I think the battle was great, but just the crowd reaction makes a battle better. Let's just call a spade a spade. So with this, I said we're not doing that with me and Viixen. This is the co-main event, right? And I guess we are popular, but that's Mook and Gotti. Let them men go last.
But Jazz, respectfully though, sis, people were saying that y'all was gonna be battle of the night. Everybody was,
and yes. Right? So keep it that way and put it early enough so it could be that way. Don't mess it up. And then at the same time, too, you know, I know Mook. Mook rapped for a long time. I don't want him to be rapping for a long time and now they tired. But that's me. That's the fan in me applying that to Beasley. Don't make this mistake. Right. Let us go after Arsenal and Swamp. Yeah. He texted me, "You're next. Go get my stuff."
You got what you want.
Bullying works.
Bullying works.
Let nobody tell you bullying don't work.
Are you the best Brooklyn rapper, battle rapper, period? We're not talking female, male, period. Right now, period.
I mean, yeah, why not?
How about New York City, period? Let's go there with it.
You could put me in an argument.
Top 5 New York battle rapper right now, Jazz the Rapper.
Yeah. I'll take top 5. I'll take top 5. And that is to me that's so crazy because like I really grew up watching battle rap on YouTube. Like I wasn't ever thinking about being
like you told Viix, yo, the 1-round battles before the 2nd round, we come from that era, Jazz, where they wasn't throwing the 3-round battle joints. So you touched my heart and soul. Yo, Jazz, you touched my own heart and soul when you went in that bag. I go.
Hated it.
I felt that shit, boy.
Hated it.
I felt that shit.
Yeah, like it's you know, like just coming from watching Mook and Lux and Rex, Sirius Jones,
right?
So now them being my peers and I'm sitting with them. Not just my peers. I'm at that table. Like I'm at that table. That is kind of crazy. Like that's crazy to me. Like it's mind blowing to go from watching them on YouTube, and the fact that I am a woman. You feel me? So it's like I'm a woman and I'm next to these gods. Like this is like the super solidification of it. You feel me? Like 2 years in a row, I got Performance of the Night with legends. I mean, I always go for Performance of the Night whenever I battle. I always want to, I don't know what it is about. I want people to leave that event saying Jazz did something, Jazz said something, Jazz did something, Jazz. I need you to leave the event saying Jazz. I need you to leave the event saying Jazz. And I did it.
You know what's dope about you though, Jazz? Is you don't talk crazy to people, right?
Yeah.
You don't be catty and be into arguments with other girls and everything like that. You're not in the drama. You're not been in the mix. I've never heard your mouth. You be in a mixy and fighting girls. How do you stay away from drama? How did you stay from all these years? I'm talking about 10 years. You stayed away from bullshit, really.
I don't care about nothing. That's why.
But even to block it out, Jazz, and ignore it, you know what I'm saying? Come your way sometimes. You might just
nothing, because I don't. Just the person that I am in real life. I'm not. Things don't get me mad. Like I don't get bothered by things. Like I don't be caring. Like I don't be caring. Like it's a thing of where it's like I've never had nothing where people could go personal with me, right? So dead people is out the picture, kids is out the picture, you know, because that's the thing people go for to get people mad.
The virgin bars are gone.
No, but I'm saying you can't get me mad about that. I'm talking about personal, like real life. You know what I'm saying? There was never nothing aligned for me. There was never a line that could be crossed. But at the same time, I think there was never a line anybody wanted to cross because I didn't even give a reason to. All I do is sit at the battles, watch the battles, get my jazz face, and pop out when I want, and smoke shit.
Facts.
That's all I did.
Facts.
Facts. And I do think that adds to, you know, why a lot of my peers, my male peers, respect me, because it's like Jazz really just be chilling. Like she's not messy, she's not with no drama, she not doing that with this person and then pillow talking.
Right,
you know,
right.
It's just the way I carry myself. You know what I mean? And they can tell I'm just a fan that ended up being a battle rapper.
You know what's dope about you also? I think you were the only one that night, respectfully to Arsenal and Murder Mook, when I say this to those brothers also, that when you broke down in the third round, when you put the Yankee fitted on, and you broke down Irving Plaza and Webster Hall. Now, Mook battled Webster Hall, I know that. But I think you were the best person to break that down, especially because you be outside and be at these battles and seeing everything you talked about. I don't think Mook and them could have said DNA did this. You know, everything you incorporated when you went in that bag. I think you were the only one that like, I fucking went in that bag.
You know what? It is me being a fan and me being a battle rapper is like a.
That's why I say that.
It's a cheat code for me, because even though a lot of battle rappers are fans and battle rappers, I think my fandom is a little different. My fandom is a little different. Like, I can see some battle rappers pulling that angle off, but only like a handful. I can see Eclipse doing it.
Right.
I can see a DNA doing it.
Right. That's why I say on that card, on Sunday, you were the only, I respect the Arsenal and Mook. You were the best person to break that down.
Yeah, I could see that happening, and you know, I kind of just knew my point I wanted to get across. So, you know, there was so many moments that I could have said. Like, I had so much written, and I actually wrote that like Wednesday. Like, that was a last minute thing. Because I wanted to do it perfectly, like perfectly, that I knew I wanted to give niggas chills. I wanted niggas to really be like, yo, I remember that. Like, so me being there, it helped me because I know exactly how to say it so you can remember.
Said it perfectly. Yo, son, word of my mother, when you put that fitted on, I said, okay, Jazz about to go somewhere right now, bro. If we know you, once you put the hat on, and you like, I look good, I was like, oh, she about to go somewhere like this, bro. She about to go somewhere with this, and you went there with it, man. 3-0 chance, like, how is that still an adrenaline rush? Getting 3-0 chance? How much is that an adrenaline rush? No.
I mean,
I'm the first one that said that.
I'm gonna keep it above.
All right.
What you said earlier, my battles be one-sided. I'm like, and that's in the most uncockiest way. Usually
niggas choke, but
and that's not my first time getting a 3-0 chant or a Brooklyn in Urban Plaza. It happened with 40. It felt like deja vu, if I'm being honest. It felt like, but I'm gonna tell you this, it felt like deja vu of the official battle, but reversed. Right. And then it also felt like deja vu of when I battled 40. Like, it brought me back to the old Jazz days, like, for real, because they started singing Brooklyn when I battled 42.
But respectfully, don't you think you have more crowd control in this battle compared to 40 on my bugging?
Yeah, because the 40 battle, I kept saying, can I rap? I just want to rap.
That's like every other bar, like you kept saying.
Yeah. Now, the crowd control thing, never really thought about. I personally don't think I have good crowd control, but clearly everybody else does. So
You
I'll
do.
take it.
You do.
I'll take it.
Take it around with it, sister.
Yeah.
Is it one of those things when you say if Smack takes the boom boom out on half the company, when you write that, do you just automatically know you about to shake the mother effer down?
Mm-hmm.
Like on some Jamaicans be like this and shit.
Yeah. If they had something to bang on,
blah, blah, blah.
Mad big jokes for real, like, yeah, you just know. Battle rappers know. Battle rappers know what.
Like I know this one right here this one right here, son, you about to bomb.
Battle rappers know, like you just know. You just know. Yeah, you just know, man. You just know.
Did you apologize to Norris?
The greatest battle rappers know. I'll say
the greatest,
that.
Okay.
The greatest battle rappers know. There was but sometimes you underestimate. Like you might think something ain't really gonna hit, and they go.
The line, like you said, when he was like, "I forgot I wrote this."
Oh yeah.
There you go, Jack. Right there, sis.
Yeah, like that was just. Let me get this off to get to my point.
Right.
Yeah, like something like that. It's like, you know what I'm saying. So you take the good with the bad. Like hopefully you get more that hit than don't. But everything in my first ticked off. Everything in my first ticked off how I wanted it to, how I needed it to. And my third ticked off.
But the second round, even when you did the Hitman angle and then you went to Panzer, Dancer, Viixen, that shit is. I'm surprised someone said that though. But if everything you do is so fucking layers, man, it's like
I
think shit was hitting, man.
I think that I always used to feel like I always used to feel like my pen was underrated. I always used to feel like that. And I don't mean like a daylight type of pen, like a wordplay type of pen. I mean like a pen, like how I actually bring these points to you. You know what I mean? Like I'm writing in a way that I'm gonna make you get this point. I don't care how detailed I gotta get. You gonna get this point. Like you see how I said he got ho.
Oh yeah.
I ain't have to do that.
Right.
It was so unnecessary.
Yeah.
But it was just kind of like it just goes good. Like I don't know. But yeah, like I'm just super precise, and that's why it always takes me a little longer than other battle rappers, because I just want to make sure everything is pristine, clean, and good for the machine.
Even when you're strange that you gave people though, the JC stray.
Yeah, man,
how it was big, son.
Bad, but
his hoodie was bad.
If I ain't gonna listen, somebody had to talk about the hoodie. Somebody had to talk about
is that an out of body experience with ad libs though?
Well,
when you ad libbing after your lyrics,
I didn't ad lib nothing about J. Oh, and I said this shit was big.
Son, you was ad libbing the whole night. Jazz don't do that. You was ad libbing the whole night, Jazz. What you talking about? Jazz, you was ad libbing the whole night. But it was so ill though. It was so like it just.
You know what? Maybe I was fed up. Maybe everything was coming out from over all these years.
Right.
I'm tired. I'm tired, bro. Stop playing with my name.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
A lot of talk. They want to see. Are you the male Murder Mook?
I'm the male Murder Mook?
That's what people are saying. I've been hearing that floating around. Huh? I mean,
female Murder Mook.
I'm so sorry, love. Pardon self. Are you a female Murder Mook?
Listen, I'll take that. That is not anything to be saying no.
Right.
I'll take that. That is a huge compliment. He actually said that in one of the spaces like 2 weeks ago. He called me the female Murder Mook, and I was flattered. You know what I mean? And I think that people did used to say it, but I think that after Sunday, it kind of made more sense because we both had performances of the night. So it was like, why isn't she? You know, and I think that win over Viixen kind of just, it was, a lot of people knew this was the one that was going to take me down.
Some people saying surf out there. The chat is saying surf more though. I'm seeing that.
And that is a huge compliment. As long as y'all giving me these people that are talented and amazing at what they do, I'll take it.
Females, anybody gonna see, the names out there, the Coffee Browns of the world, Misfits of the world. You know, a lot of people were kind of upset that you didn't battle Misfit. Did you hear that conversation that it should have been you and Misfit in New York?
Yeah.
Jazzy shit.
I mean, we gonna keep it real. The battle got set up before it was in New York, so that don't got nothing to do with nothing. I think that me and Misfit would have been fire in New York because that's New York. Like, hello, it's a grudge match.
Duh. Right.
But I just really just feel like Viixen deserves it more. Like, she's just more relevant. She's been putting in pain for all these years. Like, Viixen hasn't battled since before COVID. Like, COVID came and went. Like, Viixen has been doing that. Like, I'm like Viixen, you know what I'm saying? But again, I'm not against battling Misfit. I'm not against battling Coffee. I called out Flames in the battle.
There's one girl that I want to come outside, man.
Who?
Couture, man.
Oh.
I love
Couture be doing her own thing too. Couture like the old me. She come outside when she want.
Yeah, she might be worse than you, Jazz. Because we don't see Couture that much. That's the thing, though. At least we saw you. You know what I'm saying? I love Couture, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Yeah.
Rematch hustle?
I guess.
That's something. I don't know, for some reason, for an old head like myself, because I know the stuff was going on back in the day with that battle, funny style twist and whatever. But I really want to see Hustle get it back a rematch though.
But yeah, I think that would be dope too. I think that would be dope.
Do you feel you knocked some girls out of the Mount Rushmore talk? Who people got in there?
Do I feel like I knocked some girls out of Mount Rushmore talk?
Yeah.
No, I think I just super solidified myself. Like, I'm cemented in there. Like,
I like when you talk like that. I know you don't like talking like that. I just want to get you to talk like that. I know you don't like talking like that.
Because this was the one. Like, this was the one where I could warrant talking, and that's only because I've been outside as well. That's only the reason. Because if it would have been Gaddis and then Viixen, people would still say, "Oh, but you still don't battle." You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like I took away everything that they could say. I battled the man.
Check.
I battled a newer girl.
Check.
Quote unquote. You feel me? I did 4 battles in 1 year. 2-on-2, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I did it. So it's like, what can you say now? Can you say now?
You know who's watching the battle? And I peeked through the battle, who's really keen in on the battle watching you?
Ooh.
My verse.
My verse is a fan though. My verse is a battle rap fan like me.
So but she was keen and looking at you when you was battling, she was like,
yeah. I mean, she probably thought Viixen was the one too. She probably thought Viixen was the one. You feel me? And you know what? Viixen was the one. But, you know what I'm saying? It just went how it went.
You know what's funny though? Because if you go back to the old interviews, I don't think she wanted the battle to wait a while. I think she wanted to be pushed.
She did it. She wanted official first, because I was her end game. But I think she really just wanted to push it because she don't really got much battles left. So I think she just kind of wanted it to, build her way that she wanted. But I think that the way battle rap is, building stories kind of is not a thing anymore. You know what I mean? And the fact that I'm way more outside, it kind of just expedited the process of me getting her. Because if I would have kept up and me not battling, she kind of was on point. If I wouldn't have, took Geechee, or if I would have took Gaddis and then Geechee and that's it,
right,
it would have been on the road to be for next year, me and Viixen. But, I've been outside and Coffee, it was supposed to be Coffee. That was the thing. It was supposed to be me and Coffee, Viixen, and Official. Coffee got pregnant, so I kind of had to switch my game plan. And, it was Viixen. I do feel like, she learned a lot from the battle, because the official battle taught me a lot. It taught me a lot. And I think that this battle taught her a lot as well. I don't know how stubborn she is. So I don't know if she'll apply what she learned. But yeah, it's kind of like Viixen didn't do anything wrong in this situation. Like, I feel that's how I feel with my official battle. I didn't do anything wrong versus official. It's just, it went how it went because that's just how it go. It went how it went because that's just how it go. That's just how it goes sometimes.
Jazz, I ain't gonna lie to you, sis. I still want to see O and Viix battle though. I know you beat it up clear.
Nah,
Yeah.
no.
But
like,
you know how this goes that,
it's the
don't gotta
perfect
battle her now.
reason. It's the
Right.
perfect reason. It's the perfect reason. The only way it wouldn't make sense for you to see that, well, for it to go away seeing that, is if she would have beat me clearly.
But Jazz, you know how this goes. Oh, my sis beat you already. I don't gotta battle you now. Jazz beat, you know, y'all cool
No,
and everything.
it could go like that, but the thing is, Viixen ain't go out like no host.
Right. Fact,
like, it's not like Viixen just got dragged and mangled and bang, 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 fight back, lose pitch. Like, it wasn't like that. You feel? And Viixen is still respectable. Like, even if it was like that, Vixen's still respectable because
she in my top 5, Jazz. Still.
Right. She won the first WOTY. She battled Tay-Rock. She battled everybody. Literally everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it still would have been something. But now, because it's like that, niggas want Viixen to get back, but she not. But niggas want Viixen to get back. You know what I'm saying?
You and Shuni. 2023?
It can happen. It can happen.
Ooh, man.
Okay.
And why people want to see Brooklyn on Brooklyn Crown when you're in Prestavia? I don't want to see that yet.
No, I think that they want to see because she's a new gunner. Like, she's fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always support Brooklyn besides Misfit, but I'm gonna always support Brooklyn. And I like the growth that she has. You know, I think that she has a lot of growth that can and will happen if she keeps battling.
Right.
I mean, like, I would love to see her journey.
You said this was the one though, but the way you said about Misfit, is that really the one though? Because the way you just looked when you said minus Misfit though, is that really the one though, Jazz?
No.
Viixen. In terms of grudge match, for grudge match reasons, that's why I'm saying that's this grudge match. You know what I mean?
It's a grudge match, but I think it's been so dragged out that it's still a grudge match, but the excitement has left for a lot of people, which is understandable. When I do take it, I'm definitely gonna be Jazz that you always see, 100% Jazz, because I ain't doing nothing less than 100%. Like, I'm just not content with that. And a lot of times grudge matches happen and they're underwhelming, right? That is underwhelming. And I always say I can only worry about myself. If my opponent's underwhelming, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. You're gonna enjoy half that battle if you're a Jazz fan. You're gonna enjoy half the battle at the very least. So yeah, like, no worries. I don't feel content having a bad performance. Like, I feel like I have one bad showing.
That's crazy, right? One bad showing in a 10-year career, though.
Yeah, nah, I'm not.
That's crazy.
I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that because I just.
Damn, I thought QB was gonna bust your head. Let's give it $1 on the show. I thought QB was gonna bust your head. I thought 40 gonna mark the. Yo, son, I went to the new heads out here. Y'all don't know me and Jazz story right here. In 2014, Queen of the Ring had the best card to this day, in my opinion. Is the best. Would you agree with that? That's the best card ever.
Ever?
Best female battle rap card ever.
Oh yeah, female battle rap. Yeah.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
By far, I would say, Jazz.
Yeah, by far.
I thought 40 was gonna mob the flow with you, son. Dirty you, like drag you. I'm Jazz. I thought 40 was gonna drag you, son, for real. And I lost bread.
I've made people lose a lot of bread in my career.
Yeah, man. Like,
I've made people lose a lot of bread in my career.
Pretty sure you have, man. Pretty sure you have.
A lot.
What does Yoshi got to do to see you? Dang. Sheesh.
Yeah, she's just. First of all, she doesn't even know who she is as a battler yet. Like, she don't even really know what's her thing. She's still trying to figure out her thing. She's getting her delivery together, asking to borrow bars from people. Like, it's just not, it's not given, you know what you want to do in battle rap. You don't know what you want to do in battle rap. You don't know who you are. You don't know who you are. And I don't know how long it's going to take her to figure it out, But yeah, nah.
If she wins the tournament, would that be a great look for her, right? If she wins the tournament, right?
That's a great look for her. That's a great look for her. But then I feel like, you know, I wouldn't be the step after the tournament. Like, that kind of would be a thing of, okay, do it in real battles with 3-minute rounds, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, type shit. But if she win a tournament, that is highly commendable. Highly commendable. But to just go from a tournament to jazz is kind of like, yeah.
I know. I think you're a fan of Lady Flames, also, right?
Yeah. I fuck with Lady Flames. Like, I would battle her too. I would battle Flames as well. I like Flames.
I had a feeling you like Flames. I don't know why I had this feeling that you like Flames.
I like Flames. I like her style. And I like her as a person too. Like, she's mad cool. Like, she's just chill. Like,
Yeah, I love Flames. That's sister. She's mad cool. Mad cool.
She don't be caring. And when she, cause she don't always have the best performances, but when she on.
she on, man. Jazz, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. You just doing some goat shit out here. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
It feels good though. It feels really good because even obviously if people still don't feel like I'm the best, like I've always just felt like I was the best. Like I've always just felt like that. And, you know, I think more and more over time, more people start to be like, all right, cool. I don't have the best pen. I don't have the best. I ain't gonna lie. My delivery has changed dramatically. So
yes.
I probably my delivery. You know what it is? It's not my delivery. It's my projection is really low. But my delivery could get to the point. But you know, but yeah, like I don't have the best performance. You feel me? Like I'm not the best at everything, but it's just kind of I get the job done and I do what needs to be done to beat up. I know how to win. That's what it is.
You do know how to win, son.
I know how to win. I think that's why I feel like I'm the best, because I know how to win. I'm not okay with leaving the battle and it's like, I don't really know who won. I hate that.
Yeah, you don't have those. I want to dominate.
I want to obliterate. I want it to be like, yo, there's nothing she could do with her. Yeah. That's how I be trying to.
If I look at you and the girls you battle, they be bigger than you and all.
Yeah, everybody's bigger than me.
You gotta look up.
Man, size don't got nothing to do with battle. Well, it can.
I was scared for you to hustle battle. When you battle hustle, I was scared for you. I ain't gonna hold you, know what I'm saying? I was scared for you.
Man, yeah, nah, it's when you have height or when you have weight on you and you battle somebody that's smaller, it looks like a way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you deliver in a way or you perform in a way that you make it look like something, but at the end of the day, your opponent got a rap. Your opponent got a rap.
Yeah.
You feel me? And if somebody feel like they just better, then
you want that clip smoke? You and that Charlie Smoke, sis? I don't know you and that Charlie Smoke.
Clips, man. Clips is. Let me tell you
something.
Code?
Cheat code?
Oh yeah, definitely. But no, yeah, he's just amazing. He's great. He's great at what he does. He's great at what he does. I can say this. I would be scared to battle him, but not as scared as I would have been years ago.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not as scared.
Because where you are right now in your career, right?
Right. It's like I'm a better battle rapper than I was. You know, more confident in myself. So I would be scared. Don't get it confused. I would be scared.
Don't be a monster.
Yeah, like if I'm scared, my fearfulness was at like a 10 back then. I'll say now it would probably be like an 8.
8. Okay.
So I'm still scared.
Right.
I'm gonna feel like, all right, let's get it together. What can we do with this man? You know? But no, I think in a sense our styles are kind of similar.
Right.
Because we don't do too much of the extras. We're funny. We use our personality to do things and to say things. So It will be a funny battle for sure. I know he'll have me dying laughing. I know he'll have me dying laughing in the battle.
How was it good to hear Joe Budden show you wild love on the party yesterday?
Fire. It's not the first time he's shown me love.
Not the first time. We know.
He's following me since my 40 battle.
He wants you to pull up.
Listen, I wrote him. I said when and where. You feel me? And I'm there. But but that's fire though. Like, I think over the years they have been watching me too. So for them to see the
Chaz, we watched you 18 years old when you was in 12th grade, son. You went to college. We seen you like
18 years old and 12.
How old are you now?
I'm about to be 31.
I'm an old ass nigga. God damn, Chaz, 31 now. Jesus.
I'm also 31. My birthday falls on Thanksgiving this year. Facts.
You had a tweet out there about Philly. What was that about?
I just wonder what it's like to be out in Philly. That's it.
I was, you know, I had to see what you were talking about. You know. What did you think about Mook getting sturdy? Was it nasty? Was it on point? Was it
fire?
I like your little dance is much better. Your Cucaracha, your mojito was way better.
I don't even know why I did. All I thought it was Victor Cruz, and I just started singing the salsa like. I don't know where that came. You know what?
And you had a Victor Cruz line back in the day also. But go ahead.
No, I really like people. Like, yeah, let's clear the air on this. The sports bar situation, right? They say it every battle now. I can say my first round was loaded with sports bars. Like, when I thought about it like 2 days prior, like, damn.
What, the Aaron Rodgers line?
Huh?
The Aaron Rodgers line?
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, Oladipo, Mike Vick, Middleton.
Yeah.
But, like, I was really kind of wilding with the sports bars. But, like, I've always had sports bars in my battles. Always had sports.
I know, trust me, I know.
So it's like for people to say, oh, somebody's writing these bars. I mean, of course they say they used to write them back then, but it's like, why would I care that much about sports bars and have somebody write them for me? For all that, just give me regular bars. Give me gun bars. Like, gun bars is so much easier. Like, it just don't make sense to me. Like, I wouldn't have seen that much for sports bars to be like, yo, write this bar for me. Or, like, you feel me? And it's just kind of like, I'm not a dummy. I'm not a dummy. Like, I'm not a dummy. I understand sports. Let's get that. I can watch a game and understand exactly what's going on. I might not know who this person is, but I know the name. If I see him, I might not recognize him, but I don't know the name. Oh, they talk about this person all the time. Oh, that's how he look. I be doing my Googles and everything. I do my research, and I might even hit somebody up and be like, "Yo, does this line? Is this valid?" You feel me? Like, this is good. For the most part, it be common sense for real. I'm gonna give Victor Heat Oladipo. That's nothing. He's on the Heat.
How you know that?
Google. You look up athlete named Victor, because you can look up athletes named Victor. Victor Cruz was the first one, and Victor Oladipo was the second one. And I was confident in using his name because I've heard the name before. So I heard it. I know y'all heard it.
Right.
It's simple. Victor Heat. He's on the Heat. Like, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. But everything is on Google, y'all. Everything is on Google, y'all. Google.
Will we ever see you on Chrome 23?
I mean, possibly. I ain't saying no to nothing. You know, you see me, I'm outside. I meant it.
What's this outside?
No, I meant it. I'm not against it. You know what I'm saying? Remy texted me the other day about my battle as well. She said Pat been in the crib just saying mojito. Like, oh.
I'm like, Jazz is dancing, such a Little Kim and all that. You was like,
yo, though, the way that Little Kim thing happened, let me tell y'all, if y'all don't believe in manifestation and the law of attraction, I'm going to tell you why it's real. I'm going to tell you why it's real.
All right.
I'm in my crib, ready to leave, waiting for my father. He's taking mad, boom. I'm like, Dad, come on, I want to get to the event. All right, shorty, I'm coming. So I'm like, yo, I feel like, I was talking to my sister, I'm like, yo, I feel like doing the Lil Kim dance. So I don't know why. I even wrote bars to do it, but it just wasn't it. I swear to God.
You want to get that shit off, huh? You want to?
Yeah. So I'm like, man, I feel like doing it. She was like, do it when you come out. I said, oh,
Right.
yeah, that's facts. But I was so nervous. I said, I'm not doing that dumb dance, man. They started saying Brooklyn, because if you notice, I started doing this. And then I was like, oh, it's my time. It's my time. But seeing the picture that they took of it, with everybody laughing in the clip, epic, like epic. But honestly, I think I'm just being more, all of that stuff is me. Like, that's the real me. Like, if you know me outside of battles, that's Jazz being Jazz.
Right. Male groupies.
That's, what about them?
Are they annoying?
I wouldn't say annoying.
Is it hard for you to have a boyfriend?
You can't be insecure.
Niggas gonna be insecure. I'm sorry.
No, not everybody.
These young niggas gonna be insecure.
Not everybody's insecure. Not everybody's insecure, but yeah, you can't be insecure. Because I'm gonna always be around a lot of guys, and I'm gonna have a lot of guy friends that are really just my friends. Like,
so I stand corrected. Niggas gonna be insecure. I stand corrected. Niggas gonna be insecure.
No, I'm saying you can't be because of that. Because you gotta be comfortable with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's not a regular situation though. It's not every day that you're dating a battle rapper. Yeah. It's not. It's just not.
How many niggas got to block a week?
I don't really block people. I'm not a blocker. I'm not a blocker.
I ain't say everybody insecure. Relax, chat. I ain't say everybody insecure. Hey. Some of y'all niggas are though. You know, let's keep it $1.
He said it. I didn't. He said that.
Yes, man. We appreciate you, Queen. Everything you done for the culture, man. Like you said, this is the one. This one put you. It feels like
pay that man.
Changed, though.
Pay that man.
Pay that man. Pay that man.
And you know what, too? Another big motivation that has been for me in the past year is I wanted my bag to go up. That was a huge motivation. I'm like, I deserve to get paid like these top men. I'm going to show Beasley, Smack, Chico why I deserve to be paid like
you're better than a lot of these niggas, man. What you talking about? Son, stop playing with me, son. Like, come on, man. It's facts.
Nah, like, that was a huge goal of mine. It's like, I got what I wanted when I came in with Gaddis, but I wasn't.
Son, niggas got you as MVP of the. Some people got you as MVP of the night. Like,
nah, for real. Like, I think I finally, like, I think I broke something. I did something. I did.
Slade said if it wasn't him, Slade said he was MVP till you came. That's what he told me.
No, yeah, it that was a big motivation, like, to make history for the females. You know what I'm saying? I can't control what another woman gets, but if one woman hit that means it's not impossible. And
right.
I kind of didn't start realizing how important I kind of was to female battle rap until maybe like 2020. Really realized it. Like, it was something my father told me. He was like, yo, if you're not battling, then like, how do the newer girls kind of get to, you know what I'm saying? How does it grow? And I was like,
right.
Oh no, I don't care. I ain't got nothing to do with me. I was worried about me. But like, when I came back and I battled Gaddis, I was kind of like, yo, I was just on a Drake card. I gotta keep doing this. This is going to elevate the women, you know what I'm saying, in ways that you couldn't even imagine. And I'm not saying this is all because of me, but look, you got Chrome 23, right? Granted, Rem probably been wanting to start that league, but I'm just saying, you got Chrome 23. She got a whole tournament of women that some of you have never even heard of. You know what I'm saying? This is just growing talent and building talent and things like that. So I think it's I think it's pretty dope. Like, you're seeing way more female battlers right now than you were 2-3 years ago.
Word, facts.
You know,
facts.
So yeah, it's definitely dope to see, and I know that I have enough power to change the game, really. Change the game, especially when it comes to pay. Especially when it comes to pay. Like, we always speak about the pay gap and how it's disgusting. And as far as the top woman and the top man, I'm pretty sure it's a huge gap. I don't know if I'll reach the top man, but I believe that I have the talent to get somewhere close. That's really what I want to do.